Hey, Max. It's time to get up and do the show, buddy. Have you ever seen a more spoiled dog in your life? He's chilling on the bed. Wake up, buddy. It's time to get up. Hey, Pitbull. It's time to rise and shine. No? Okay. He's ready to go back to bed. Oh, gotta be careful. These pit bulls, they'll bite you. All right, I'm gonna be doing the show. You get up here in a little bit, okay, buddy? All right. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Hot Joe and the Ranko Show, episode 14. It's February 11th, and it is 41 degrees outside, and man, would it please stop raining. We have just been getting rain and rain and rain and rain. Good morning, camera 2. How are you? I see the red light blinking, so you're working. We have had so much rain. Fortunately, I live up on a large hill, so not going to get flooded, but there is definitely a lot of folks who are ready for it to stop raining because rivers are rising and we don't want flooding. Not good. 2010, we had a really bad flood here. Let's enjoy some coffee. Having a little San Francisco coffee this morning. All right. If you think about it, please subscribe to the channel, give it a thumbs up and a like. Again, still, I have about 77% of the people who watch this show who don't subscribe and don't give me likes. If you like what I do and you watch it, even if you only watch it for a few minutes, at least give it a thumbs up if you're watching this on YouTube. You might be watching on Facebook and don't know that you should do that. But that would really help me out, and I'd really appreciate it. All right, let's get on with the show here. So today, the topic is live like a dog. So I was just in there, as you saw, talking to Max, trying to get him awake, get his day going, but he wasn't having any of it. So I got my notes here. Let me set them up here, see if they'll stay up there. All right. Sometimes I do these on Microsoft Word, and sometimes I'm just scrambling writing stuff because my thoughts are faster than I can type, and I can write faster than I can type. So I was just thinking about this because I love having dogs. Everybody knows that about me. I'm a big dog person. I got a huge tattoo of Daisy's paw print here and a big picture of her on my back. So I just thought dogs are a great example of, could give humans a great way that you should act. So I just wrote a few notes down. The way that we could act that way. When you see somebody, first one was when you see somebody you're not crazy about, try to find the good in them. You know how dogs, like, if they meet one of your friends and they've never met him before, they're still like, hey, my dad likes this guy. I should probably like him too. So they're always just happy to see you, and they find the positive in anybody, right? Dogs don't hold a grudge. Now, you could create a dog that's fearful of people or whatever, but once they're in a loving environment and being taken care of, that just kind of goes away. You can take a dog that has lived a terrible life, and then when somebody loves it and takes care of it and starts feeding it, and it will become your best friend and your defender for the rest of your life. There's a lot of people who don't live that way. Once somebody hurts them, they hold that grudge and they never let it go. I was hanging out with my buddy Jamie this weekend and a couple of other friends, Bill and Eric, and we had a great time. So I would always encourage people to spend time with your friends face to face, not just on Facebook or texting or whatever like that. Get together with them because we had a blast. We had a really good time. So anyway, Jamie and I were talking the next morning. We were having some coffee, and we were talking about, people that hold grudges. And dogs don't hold a grudge. And Jamie made a good point. He said, holding a grudge is, and he didn't make this up, I'm sure, but he heard it. But it was just an important thing that when I heard it, I thought, wow, that's really good. He said, holding a grudge is like taking poison and expecting the other person to die. I mean, it's so true. It's when you hold a grudge, there's these vines that grow up around your heart, and they block you from being able to love and be free, and they don't hold the other person hostage. Because when someone else commits a crime against you, they just generally don't think about it. Like, they just move on, and you're there living in that. That's the great thing about, animals in general, but dogs I'm using as my topic today. Be like a dog and start every day fresh and new. So you could start your day like Max. So what Max does, the first thing when he wakes up, he yawns real big, and then he'll stretch out. He's like, oh yeah, all right, let's get this day going. And then he just shakes like crazy. So in my mind, that's get ready for the day, get ready for what's going on, and shake off what happened yesterday. Let's just, all right, today's a new day. Let's go. So, and then he jumps off the bed and he's like, all right, what are we doing? What are we doing now? So we're going to eat food. We're going to do whatever. So he'll come sit with me and drink coffee, and he likes to sit on my feet. He's funny. Dogs. Be loyal to those who are loyal to you. Okay. If you have somebody in your life who is super loyal to you, you be loyal to them. It's I love the analogy of just the way dogs are. I heard this years ago. It's like lock your I'm sorry, I may need to turn this light off because it may be affecting that other camera. The old analogy of lock your spouse in the trunk of a car for an hour, and lock your dog in the trunk for an hour, and then when you come back after that hour and open the trunk, which one's going to be happier to see you? Yeah, your dog's going to be like, what's up, buddy? Where you been? Spouse, maybe not so much. Yeah, probably won't go very well. Anyway, be tougher mentally and physically like a dog. I mean, dogs are amazing. God gave them the ability to control pain, and they're so powerful. I mean, you can see a dog that has a broken leg, and it still will be out running around, and you got to try to catch the thing. Humans, you get a broken leg, you're laying there like in a pile of goo, crying because your leg's broken, right? Let's see, what else did I have? Also, be like a dog. Live for today. Live for the now. I don't think Max sits around and goes, man, I wonder what we're doing this weekend. I wonder if Dad will play Xbox, or we'll hang out on the couch, or we're going to go for a walk. I wonder what we're going to do. Nope. He's like, hey, look, there's a squirrel out there. There's a whatever. Now, some people are going to say, well, that's because our minds are so developed, and a dog's mind is very simple. Yeah, I think sometimes that's probably a good thing, because I think we as human beings definitely overthink everything. We make things complicated that aren't complicated. We read things into situations that aren't even there, as opposed to just taking things at face value and, trying to be in the moment and live for today instead of, well, I got to blow through this work week and so I can get to the weekend. Well, try not to miss everything that's going to happen to you today, tomorrow, the next day, Friday, and then you don't want to waste all those days. Be happy with the simple things. Every dog I've ever owned, they are happy to be around you. They're happy to be with their people. They don't really care what you do for a living. They don't care what color you are. They don't care male, female, whatever, fat, skinny, whatever. Max loves little kids, man. He would rather be around little people than anybody. He loves little kids. All right, let's see what else we got on this list. Be friendly with strangers, people you don't know, but protect the ones you love, with complete abandonment for your safety. You know how like a police dog will just If the officer gets in trouble, it's that dog's in there and doesn't care. Somebody can be punching that dog in the head. He's there for the long haul. He's not going to give up. Sometimes I think we, as people, we worry about things that can happen to us as opposed to protecting those that we love and being loyal. I try to be a very loyal friend. I will, as long as you treat me nice and feed me occasionally, I'll hang out at your front porch, And I think the last thing, I'm trying to keep this at 10 minutes and we're getting close. The last thing I would say is there's a reason that dog is God spelled backwards. I think having a dog is one of the greatest things on the planet, and it's also the most heartbreaking thing on the planet, as you know from my experiences with my dogs. And you only get them for a short time, and they teach you how to love unconditionally, and then they're gone. And it's the toughest thing you ever have to do. But it's a great lesson in life to learn what that loss is. This is going to sound terrible, but I've cried more over lost dogs than I have over some people. And that's because my dogs treated me better and were more loyal to me. So anyway, that's enough about that today. I want you to, if you can, donate some dog food to your local, or cat food to your local shelter. Let's do some fun facts. I got a couple here, and of course we're going to do about dogs today. Around 70% of dog owners see their pets as part of the family. Birthday and Christmas cards to friends and loved ones. I think I heard Max. To friends and loved ones will normally include the dog's name along with the names of the other family members. Fun fact 2. Hey, look who's in here. Hold on, let me see if I can get my camera going. I had my other camera in here, but it may be dead. Hey, Max. Come here, buddy. Come here. See if Max will say hello. Come here, buddy. Come here. Come say hello to everybody. Say hi, guys. What's happening? All right. So Max made an appearance this morning. Good job, buddy. Good job, big man. You want to say hi to everybody? All right, yeah. All right, we're going to put camera 2 back up here. I think Max is up. He's ready to go to the bathroom, so I'm going to let him do that. Second fun fact, the fastest dog in the world is the greyhound, which is why the greyhound racing is such a popular sport in certain parts of the world. They can run up to 45 miles an hour compared with the average dog speed of 19 miles an hour. I had a greyhound that I rescued from the racetrack. His name was Strikeson, and he was awesome. And he was the 45 mile an hour couch potato. All right, let's see. I think that I got one inspirational quote I wanted to read today. Your mind is a powerful thing. When you fill it with positive thoughts, your life will start to change. Nice. Your mind is a powerful thing. When you fill it with positive thoughts, your life will start to change. Unknown. All right, everybody. I hope you have a great day, and I will see you again on Thursday. And Max will too. He just went. I will see you again on Thursday. Camera 2, we love you. We'll see you soon. And as my pops used to say, you can't soar with eagles if you hang out with turkeys. Y'all have a great day. I love you.